Hello, and we are here at the downtown Out of the Mud Studios, and this is Lessons with Larry, episode 75, with your co-host Stephanie Winfrey, Money Mike, and here's Larry.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everyone out there? I hope everyone is well. And today is a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful day to be alive. Kind of cold, but it's still a beautiful day. Um, we got a hot subject going on today. You dig? And as soon as I can see exactly what we are talking about specifically, yeah, thank you. Okay. The growth of brotherhood and appreciating the good of others. Appreciating the good of others. I think we're gonna, we're gonna dwell on that. But first of all, I want to say, you know, I want to send a special shout out to Miss Stephanie Winfrey.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing well with yourself. How you doing today?
I'm doing blessed and highly favored today.
That's right. We're gonna show find out. Now, I'm gonna send a shout out to my brother Mike, Money Mike. That is. How you doing, brother Money Mike?
Hey, I'm doing good, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I sincerely want to just before the show get going, just send our prayers from out of the mud, from out of my family, my brother Larry, Stephanie, to the 8 children, if I'm not mistaken, that lost their lives.
For real.
You know, prayers to them.
Straight
I
up.
want to send special prayers to the the 3 Detroit people that lost their lives at a gas station incident, and they lost their lives. We want to really send our prayers out to their family as well, you know. So that's, what was heavy on my heart, about them things that took place. So, once again, prayers from us and out of the mud to all those families, that done lost loved ones.
Facts. And I also want to send a shout out to Miss Juice the Truth. She wasn't able to make it in today, but her presence will be missed. But I'm sure she'll be here on the next episode.
Absolutely. And
I
I want to
I
give
want to
out.
send a shout out
Oh, go ahead.
to Out of the Mud. I want to send a shout out to the greatest Mayfield. Shout out to Mr. George F. Grundy II. And
And all of our shows that we have that's going on under the Out of the Mud
umbrella.
family.
Yeah.
Sunday we have Sassy T at 6 p.m. with Stephanie, myself, and Terra Lisa.
Yeah.
Monday we have RJ the third from the third floor at 4. Monday lessons with Larry between 6:30 and 8 with the co-host myself and Juice and Mike, Money Mike.
Yeah.
Monday we have his and hers. Mondays matter with Will and Tanisha at 9 p.m. Wednesday we have Red Alert RBT Snaps and Chat with Terra Lisa. Yours truly. We have Wednesday Juice the Truth at 7 p.m. With the Juice, your host. Thursday, Raw Conversations at 7 p.m. Your host, RJ Leary, co host, Envy. Thursday, Therapy Thursday at 8 p.m. Host, Monty, co host, Sola Noor, and RJ Leary. And GF. Thursday, Connected and Protected with Daru Mitchell at 9 p.m. Thursdays with the third, and throw TBD host. Okay, to be determined with the host. Okay. Yes, and as always, Monday through Sunday at any time, James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield.
And that was TT. That was TT Manchi.
Is that TT Manchi?
TT
Okay,
Manchi.
sorry about that. TT Manchi, I got you.
Okay. No. So now that we covered those bases, we want to get to the subject of why is it so difficult.
So, did you want to throw an advertisement out right there?
Yeah. I wanted to say for all those who didn't know, this is some good toilet paper. It was made in Flint. By whom I'm not sure, but I do believe that he looks. I think George, here, George, about the toilet paper.
So what it has on here, it says wholesomely committed to the health and safety of our customers' bums with every wipe. Cleaning for a future, cleaning for a longer future.
Mm-hmm.
And it says Kingdom Supplies Incorporated,
Okay.
2719 Clio Road, Flint, Michigan, 48504. And that phone number is 810-394-3460. And it also says, got your backside covered. 100% virgin wood paper.
Is that it?
Please.
2-ply, 2 layers,
700 sheets.
2 layers, 700 sheet
Didn't it
rolls.
say something about virgin?
Supporting
Virgin
our
wood.
community to clean the natural way. Now,
Okay.
what do you think about
Can
this?
I see this?
Larry?
Well,
Let me get straight to the
go
point.
ahead. Go on. Okay.
Listen, usually, you know, my brother, he runs this, but I you know, lessons with Larry. We all about delivering the truth,
Right.
and all about delivering it. I'm not gonna keep y'all away from the explosion that happened about this toilet paper. We had an off-screen fight between the captain of the ship, Larry Lott, and the host with the most, Stephanie Winfrey. We're not getting ready to cheat y'all out of this fight. There is a knockdown, drag out fight about this toilet paper.
Not
And
just this
put
toilet
it
paper.
in.
Not just this toilet paper. Not just this here toilet paper.
That there. That there.
Not just this. Not just this toilet paper, but also about a supermarket on the north end, Flint, side of Flint. We've had a heated situation and debate about that, and so therefore, you know, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get on air and talk about it. So, well, let me just say where I was coming from. I'm getting frustrated with not seeing us support each other and us not having anything and very little to support. That's what my thing was for the North Flint food market. Now, I happened to go there, grocery shop recently, and it was a pleasant surprise, pleasant visit. Um, the the food that we got was fresh, you know, and the prices was right. And I just can't help but wonder why every time I keep going by here, I keep seeing 3 cars in the parking lot. And so I was like, well, and the 3 cars belong to the security, the cashier, and the gentleman
manager.
is cooking.
And the
the manager, right. So I mean, that's funny to you, but it ain't funny to me.
Well,
And the funniest part is that we just are conditioned. We've been trained, and we good at it. We've been trained real well not to support nothing or no one that looks like us. You know, and this is what I'm seeing, and I have an issue with it. But you know, like I say, maybe some people have their own reasons, their personal reasons, and some I can agree with, and then some I say, okay, well, that's kind of petty. Matter of fact,
well,
hold on, okay, Miss Stephanie, I'm gonna let you get there. Listen, I'm just saying,
Serious.
and you know,
I need a seatbelt.
Okay, okay. Here, let me get you some toilet paper.
No.
You know what I mean? Because
Strap me down with
I
that.
think she fool,
Oh,
but nevertheless, I'm gonna get her some toilet paper. She got, and this is good. This ain't no regular toilet paper. This is Kingdom Soft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, as I was saying, I just think that we should do a better job at supporting anything or anyone that looks like us that's trying to have something. You know, we have people that work there. They got to be paid. If no money is being made, how are they gonna get paid? How are the doors gonna stay open, regardless to what some may have against some of the people that got something to do with it. I don't know. That ain't for me to call, but that's all. That's where I'm at. So go ahead, Miss Stephanie. I want you to take this floor,
Oh my goodness!
and I want you to tell us why. Tell us. Okay.
Everything that you said is absolutely correct, and I totally agree with you. We should support our community.
Yes,
We should support our community,
facts.
and we should stand by each other. And then we wonder why
We don't have nothing.
we don't have nothing.
Anything.
But at the same time, there's always a reason in people's mind that you may not agree with or agree with, that's going on in the background on why people don't support our small community. And let me repeat that. Small community. Flint is very small. And when I say everybody know everybody, and when they say they know from the trenches to the trash, right? And it's and when you bring the trenches to the trash, and then the thing and people doing stuff, and then you wonder why when you're trying to put something out here for the good, nobody is biting.
When you say community, we're talking about black-owned businesses.
Black, yeah, because our
that's what
community is
Larry was
black.
stressing about his displeasure in the lack of support
Yes.
for black businesses. So
Yeah,
that's what you mean.
yeah, that's
Right.
what I mean.
Okay,
And when
yeah,
I say my community,
Right.
community is probably 90% black African
Probably more than
American.
90%.
Yeah, more than 90%.
Okay.
But we have to understand sometimes what we put out in the early years of our doings and not doings, and then when you want to make good and then come out and put something out good, then you wonder why they can't get that support. Not everybody support the people that built that place or constructed the whole idea of it. And then when they and then they got the $250, and you explained to me, why that is. And a lot of people out here don't know.
No, hold on. I really didn't, because I don't know enough to say that, but I was just saying what I thought.
And he said he would rather
But it
have,
makes sense.
I'd rather have
have
somebody here
from there that could
to speak
get the
to
facts
that.
of
But
it.
it makes sense though, that how you explained it, it's like investing into the grocery store. That's an investment, that the money that they asked for.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The North Flint Food Market is a part of a larger project called the North Flint Health and Wellness Hub in the Clio Pearson Road corridors. The NFFM will be a community food co-op owned by residents, organizations, churches, and businesses, which will open in 2025. The other parts of the Health and Wellness Hub will include health and nutritional service with programming through our community partners. There will also be a focus on financial literacy services with the planned addition of a credit union over the next few years. They are all part of the larger project for the economic development in the corridor, which started with the opening of Eagles Nest Academy Elementary School in 2014 across the street. The location of the market is on North Clio Road in the former Abundant Life Church. The area surrounding the NFFM is where more than 500 residents are in a low access area to a grocery store. In fact, the need is so great for access to groceries. The Mass Transportation Authority began Ride to Groceries service to transport residents to the nearest full service grocery store over the 5-mile radius. The co-op is different from a traditional grocery store because it is owned by its members. A market analysis conducted by Keith Wicks and Associates showed by the developing and sustainable co-op model was the right solution to address the area food desert. Consumers purchase memberships to provide investment into the development of the store. Because the co-op is owned by residents, a portion of the profits are invested back into the community. By becoming a member of the co-op, individuals will have access to additional health and wellness services, along with being able to shop at the full service grocery store with a focus on healthy, nutritious food not currently available because of the food desert that exists. Okay, now
food desert that exists in North Flint.
Can you go back? Okay. That one part
Go ahead.
The one part where they said they invest in the wellness services, the health and wellness services, I don't think enough is being told. If I'm putting $250 into it, right? I want to know what services exactly am I investing in. I need to know how much will I get back, and if and according to there, you're not really getting anything that they're gonna put it back into the community.
I,
Is
I'm
that
just I'm
is that
just I'm just guessing, but I would think once you put your 250, you would be signing a contract or
And
something,
they
yeah,
would
you
give
and
do.
it
you
would be
the
they would
ins and
give you
outs.
the information to what it consists of. And I'm quite sure we're trying to get you to invest. They will also probably sit down
So
and break it down
well,
for
to
you.
get me to invest, you
Uh,
got to break it down to me before I invest. I'm not
that's
gonna
why I say I think they
invest and
would.
give you my 250 and then find out what I'm in. I may not agree with it. It may not suit my purpose for the investment.
Mhm.
So I think that they should have a community meeting or be more informative to the community so that we know what exactly we're investing in.
Okay, well let's just say this. Okay, and I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying. Let's just say this. Let's use a hypothetical, right? Okay, let's say they weren't giving you nothing, and just say you didn't invest nothing because you didn't have to invest anything to actually shop there.
Oh, here it is.
No,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't have to
That's probably to
actively
happen in
you didn't have to invest anything to actually shop there. So
mm-hmm.
why aren't let me see, we got other supermarkets around the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can see, they've been here for a long time. Hold on,
Absolutely.
and I haven't seen no great investments, period, in the community that
Mm-hmm.
came from any of them. That I'm not saying that they haven't, but I'm saying I haven't seen there's nothing that I can actually stand up and say, okay, well they invested in this, they've been in the community a long time, so they
Mm-hmm.
did this, they did that,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
did this for the small, for this
Mm-hmm.
little baseball team, they did
Mm-hmm.
this for the hungry,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They did this, they did that, nothing. Hold on.
Because okay.
So, but yet we don't hold nobody feet to the fire but our own people. And we would use that as a reason why we're not gonna support them, which makes zero sense to me. That's why we don't have anything, period, because we won't stand behind. We stand behind somebody that we know won't give us nothing, as opposed to standing behind somebody that's actually trying to do something for our community. And if go ahead.
No, you go
Oh,
ahead.
Now
But
now
Miss Terry Lisa said
that's
that's what I believe happened at the North
mm-hmm.
Flint
Flint
Market, that's what
Market.
we
That's
talking
exactly
about.
Right.
That's-
And that's what we happen to be talking about. And happy birthday, to
Happy
you
born
as
day.
well, because
Yeah.
she's going through a birthday weekend.
Okay, happy born
And
day.
then
Mr.
we have Willie Buford, 2225. Can we jump in the screens
Come
on
on,
me?
baby.
okay. Let me read it.
Okay.
Let me
I
read
have
it.
invested.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much I invested, but I do get reminder calls where they have regular community meetings.
Okay.
Now up here, go ahead.
That's Christy. I'm gonna get with Christy
Okay,
too.
go ahead.
About Willie. Now he invested, right? Let's start one at a time.
Okay.
He invested, like he said, he's not sure how much he invested. I don't even know for sure if he know what he's invested in or what his money is really doing right now. That's the problem that I'm having. But let me finish. I don't mind investing, but my thing is, like you said, is other people got other stores around here. That other people around here got stores, and they never gave back to the community. They never did nothing. But our minds are conditioned like that from years ago. We ain't never made them or had them to invest nothing. I'm gonna get to Chrissy.
She responded.
I know that. For us, I'm still on Willie right here.
Okay.
For us to invest, to anything, because we never held them accountable for that. So we are mentally conditioned to do that. Now, okay, I got you.
Can we at least though give.
But
hold on,
give
him some for investment.
Really
for investment.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
right.
let's give him that
in the
because
community.
that's a start.
You know,
But it's a start. But I'm giving the reasons why people are not, so we can get people too. So okay, Chrissy. Okay, so I agree that there may be reasons, things that have happened in the background. Absolutely, we had this conversation.
Go ahead,
Mike. I'm doing this.
Okay, well, you stop it.
Michael.
But
I like to break stuff down. Now, absolutely, Christy. We had this background conversation that happened in the background that one may not totally agree with. However, we shop at Walmart, Myers, and we do not, etc. And we do not know what goes on behind the scenes with their corporation. Oh, you moved it. Working. No, let me do this, Mike.
I was just letting you know.
I know. I see it. Would you leave me alone, Mike? However, we shop at Walmart, Myers, etc., and we do not know what goes on behind the scenes with their corporate workings at all. And secondly, there are things that happen that we don't agree with. Why do we hold such strong grudges with our own and sure to punish? We forgive and forget everyone but our own. Yeah.
All right, Barbara Walters.
Okay, now let me explain.
All right, Barbara Walters.
Yep, and let me tell. That's absolutely correct. But when those people behind the scenes that created these stores and did certain things have not done right to the community in the past, and it might be past things that have been done that we most definitely know about, then they come out to the forefront to do something for the good of the community when we already know what happened that they did to us.
Do you believe in redemption?
I do believe in redemption, but everybody don't have that mindset.
When somebody's trying to actually,
shut up.
Hold up, listen.
Just shut up.
Say this, because when somebody's actually, they can say, okay, I didn't personally apologize for whatever I did to offend you.
Absolutely.
However, I'm going to do something that ain't nobody else doing by putting something in the community that you can call your own, that you can actually support and stand behind and trust and believe that, listen, they hiring people out of the community. You know, them people are not, if we don't go to grocery store, if we don't start buying stuff off them shelves, they got days. If we don't support that grocery store specifically, it's gonna close, just like any other business. Hold on, let me. And here's the thing. And we go when I go by Kroger's, I go by Landmark, I go by Mr. B, I go by you name it, I go by them. They parking lot full. People eat every single day. Now, why when I go by this one, it's only 3 cars in the parking lot?
Absolutely,
and because it just don't make sense.
Once the trust is broken with us as people, as our own people, once we not trust, if I don't trust you no more,
Buford agree with you.
And if I don't, now listen, if I don't trust you, if you did something to me, and I'm not going to trust nothing else that you do out here moving forward, I don't care if it's something personal that you did to me, I'm not going to trust you no more. And these people that I'm not going to trust him.
You ever been in a relationship, somebody did you wrong and you trusted them again?
I tried to, but that's some hard shit.
Woo! Blow the toilet paper. We need to just get back to the toilet paper. Hold on.
One thing I can say, Stephanie. One thing I say, you told that shit like it was. You didn't clean it up none.
You didn't need no toilet paper for that one because you told it just like it was.
You told that shit like it was.
Listen.
But Willie Buford says, Stephanie, you are right. You are supposed to ask. The investment gives you a vote.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's cool.
And we need to know what and because the trust has been broken, I think
let Grundy get it.
I think that there's more to be put out there. So build up the trust.
Hold on, watch this. You said we need to know. Let me ask you this. Hold on. So when all these other establishments,
because I ain't got $250 just to be given.
You ain't got to spend $250. You can just buy your groceries from there. You don't have to invest in there. Hold on. So listen. So you telling me when these other stores when these other people, you just said we need to know. Okay, let me say this. These other stores, when they take all your resources out your community, they won't even pay to have the grass cut or the paper picked up out of the parking lot. But when these stores, when they taking all your resources out of the community and take it to their own, we don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a problem with them not really hiring people from within that community.
Oh, yes,
Hold
they
on.
do.
I didn't say they didn't hire nobody,
Okay.
but it'd be a bunch of them in there too. It'd be a bunch of them in there. Now, them jobs that could be within the community.
They do the homeless people that be out there.
Yeah,
Chrissy Winfield.
Who was that? Do they
Nolan
apologize us
Winfield.
Do the
for allowing
Arabs
things to go on
apologize
in
to
their
us?
Go ahead.
Do the Arabs apologize to us for allowing things to go on in their parking lot or outside their doors that are not safe for
the
patrons while they serve us behind bulletproof
glass.
Proof glass.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that? But them Arabs.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Let me answer that. No, they do not.
Do we hold them accountable?
And we don't hold them accountable either.
So why we gonna hold the brother accountable?
But
and then can I ask you one question right quick? What is your favorite place to go get coffee? Is it a black coffee shop or Arab?
It's the one on Pearson Road.
Who owns it?
It's a young, cute little Arab.
Okay, see,
there we go.
Okay, now no toilet paper needed. Go ahead, George.
No.
You heard that, Christy?
No, listen. For what Terry Lisa said, from
Terry Lisa McBride. From what I understand, that market hired people and insisted the employees invest $250, but never took any federal taxes out of their pay. And anyone who had a portion taken from their check to invest lost it.
Period. Let me
say that again.
Here we go. Here go Chris Nolan Winfield.
We need to do this one at a time.
She said, "Do the Asians apologize to us for hiring all black girls at their hair store because they need their knowledge, but we will not let them near that register." Hey, valid point. Hey, y'all firing some good shots.
But let me tell you.
No,
wait. No, we gotta wait. Let me answer that. She asked a question. Now, we forget about, we did have a black owned
Days Hair Care.
Okay, but let me tell you what that man told me. I had a personal conversation with him.
Okay.
He went out of business because
you was 3 years old, but go ahead.
No, I was not. I was shopping there.
You had a curl back then?
No, I was shopping there. It was on the corner right there on Clio and Pasadena Street. I used to pull up right there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that man was right there on that corner. And he told me that Johnson & Johnson stopped selling products to him. They would no longer allow them to sell products to him. And if I'm not mistaken, Johnson & Johnson was derived from out of Chicago, Illinois. Yeah. And if I'm not, and I don't know what agreement they fell out with the Asians or whatever happened with Johnson & Johnson, but something went wrong. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Johnson & Johnson might have got sued or bought out or something like that. Once Johnson & Johnson left, that took us out of the game.
But don't forget the other black-owned hair place on the corner of Pasadena and Clio.
Yeah, but you know why it's the reason why they did either.
So I just want to put my little half a cent in. Don't hurt me, Stephanie.
You better talk quick.
So,
because she ain't for
the shit.
So we don't know who other cultures and ethnic groups are putting in these stores and these markets. We don't know if they have sex offenders working at these places. We don't know they have people that are violent offenders or anything like that. We don't have any understanding of the backgrounds of these people. We don't know if they put.
Remember my man, it was a serial out in Beecher at Monier's. Remember they found that
he was
killed. It was a serial killer.
And the owner tried to help get him out the country.
But what's the likelihood of us knowing that with 90% of the stores that we're in business?
No, we don't know.
And then we don't know if these restaurants and stores is feeding us rat meat, cat meat, possum or hog. So the thing is, when it comes to the transgressions and the issues and the things that we do, we we put a very fine comb on everything, and don't forget. But my thing is, the bigger picture is that we have a grocery store. The bigger picture is that we have some schools. The bigger picture is that we have things that are controlled by the community, and that people can be voted out, changed, switched, and all this other stuff in order to make things better, in order to move things forward. So to me, this is what happens when you have the 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 interest of inclusion. You got to be a part of something so bad that you take away that segregation. You want integration. We want to get integrated. So now we got buying our food from other people. Now we doing stuff that we have no control over. We don't have control over our food. Look, what's the best fried chicken in the city? Is it somebody black?
Valley Wings.
Listen.
For me.
I'm that's wings. I'm talking
Valley
about fried
Wings.
chicken.
Listen.
And
That's what I said,
90%,
chicken
those are
wings.
wings.
I-
That's different. So when you're going to get fried chicken, most of the places you're going, they're going to be other cultures that own those shops around here.
I make it my
I'd rather-
business to go to Valley
I'd
Wings.
rather be done
when
wrong
we
by
do
somebody I
the
don't
stuff
know
that we
than
got
somebody I know.
food trucks, and we have people that have grills that's around here. We can't we rarely support people to have their own brick and mortar
Right.
in order to be sustainable, so we can have regular hours and go. Because I purposely try to find
Valley Wings.
black owned businesses to do with.
And
I purposely go to the grocery store, North Flint grocery store. I don't. The controversy is controversy, but it is a store that's open, that is controlled and operated by Flint community.
let me
It's
talk.
like Christy
Please.
say.
Please
Like
let me
Christy
talk.
say, we just do not find it in our hearts to forgive one another. But we'll look past the mother. But let me just send a shout out to George F. Grundy II, James Mayfield, the greatest, and Larry Lott for this platform, and also his wife,
MUA Job.
MUA Job.
Makeup is my life.
Makeupismy.com, because she definitely putting some beauty on some cuties out here.
Now, let me. I'd rather be done wrong by somebody I don't know than somebody that I know. And now you want us to talk about Valley Wings? They still open. They still open. They doing very good because they don't have a reputation.
Hold up, no, they doing good because we support them.
But why are we supporting them? Because they never done nothing to us. There's some people behind them just saying.
We can't go personal.
But if you're not listening to me, and these are how some of these people are feeling, and I know it.
But that don't make it right.
I'm not saying that it make it right, but how can we make it right though?
By
facing, but let's face the truth of the matter.
Have you ever considered anger management?
No, I don't need.
Let me ask you a question. So
we cannot cover up the fact of the reality of.
So think of this. So this everything is drowning. There's a flood going on. I got a boat. I offended you 15 years ago, and you can't stand to look at me. You start to throw up just looking at me. And I got a boat, and you about to drown. Larry and Mike get on the boat. And I say, Stephanie, you're welcome to get on the boat. I don't want to get on that boat because you this, that, and the third. And I'm saying, Stephanie, you're going to drown if you don't get on this boat. I apologize that I offended you 15 years ago. But it was a piece of paper that I dropped. And I picked it up and I threw it away. And you just going off on Stephanie. I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Can you get over it and get on the boat?
I'm gonna get on the boat, but you better have some of this tissue because I'm gonna be shitting the whole way.
Oh, this is some tissue that you can get up there
at
North Flint.
What's the name of it?
The name of the toilet paper is called Kingdom Soft, and you can get this right now. Well, I don't know if they closed, but you can get it tomorrow.
What's your personal thoughts on the toilet paper?
Oh, I think it's good. It breaks down real easy in water, and it was strong, and it's 2-ply, and it's 700 sheets, and
so you've actually used it?
Yeah, I've actually used it. That's why I brought it up here to put it on the show.
Mike, have you used it?
I was surprised that someone actually. I was surprised.
Have you used the toilet paper?
Actually, I haven't used the toilet paper, but yet. But after all the shit that got started over this toilet paper, I'm going to test it. I will be putting a test run on it.
And he's going to let you know.
And I will let you know. But always appreciating the people that call in who's a part of this show. We got What Get Me is they'll go to Walmart, Save a Lot, and Aldi's to buy milk, bread, and produce. Where did we go?
You already
Produce, then hike the prices way up and sell it to the people who have no other options. Then we got I just think there's no valid reason for holding any black business owners, especially a small business owner, to a higher standard than we do to our own. Now,
hold up.
Now, Chrissy.
Well, we ain't finished. Now,
Chrissy.
I am a small business owner, so I do take
Take
a
it personal
or a personal.
Yeah.
We need to stroll on that.
Okay.
You know, are we shortening or what?
No. It's
And-
look on the
and-
right-hand side.
Take a personal offense.
Okay.
But
Chrissy,
really, we should.
let me.
Really, we all we got.
And absolutely, Christy, because she is a black business owner.
Right.
She
Cereal
owns
stabber.
What's the name?
Cereal
What Miss Christie on?
They
We need to
got me
support
all
her, too.
frazzled. Better at home health care.
Okay, Better at Home Healthcare.
Yeah, health care.
Shout out to Better at Home Healthcare.
Now,
You need to get some of that toilet paper in
but my thing is, like I always said, and what I said from the very beginning, when we have done things to our own people, yes, we should forgive, but then it's a thing and a level of trust now. If I invest in this company, are you going to do me the same way that you did them other people that y'all did them people with that money?
Okay, hold on, Steph. You don't have to invest nothing. Just go buy your groceries from there. Right. You don't have to invest a dime. We ain't asked for no investment.
Better at home care. Better at home care.
But
that's a great business. Very professional.
Yeah.
And hey, if you can use those services, please look into it.
Yeah.
And check her out.
But do I think
Stephen,
we should
what's your
still
thoughts
own
on the
it?
toilet paper though?
A bunch of shit. I'm just saying, it's full of shit. Who? Let me tell you something.
So you won't take a swipe or a wipe with it?
I didn't swipe with this tissue.
Don't you shoot that?
I have literally
you don't like the man.
Now listen,
tell me you don't like the man now.
Now
not
listen,
the toilet paper.
Okay, but listen, when I walked in here, y'all, they had this tissue sitting right here.
And all hell broke loose.
They didn't even know that I knew about this tissue. I knew about this tissue.
Ask them how many people know about it.
Not many.
How many people know about this toilet paper? How many people know we got a black
not many
factory? I mean, not factory, but a black owned business that sell this toilet paper that you can get at that store. How many people know?
In Flint on Cloud Road.
In Flint.
Larry, I agree with you. We can support without investing.
Yeah, you ain't. Yeah.
Well, I know that, but I was just giving the reason on why they're not doing it. I'm just giving the reasons why. Now, if there's always a thing called cleanup, why not? Let's talk about the embetterment of the investing, so we can get people to invest.
Stephanie like this toilet paper
because she won't let it go.
No. I mean, I do like
toilet paper.
Don't
blame it on the toilet paper.
All I'm saying to any individual that has their own mind.
Yeah.
Just like they say, just like everybody has an opinion, everybody has an asshole. Try it for yourself
some good
and see if you like how it make you feel
all the time.
in your time.
And I had this, and I tried it at the same time.
What kind of wood is it from?
Same thing.
It's from a virgin wood, a very fine virgin wood.
Yeah.
So if you got allergies, I mean,
swipe and wipe.
You get a rash.
And tell me
then
what you think. We're gonna come back next Monday. We want to do I'm gonna be just flat out with
get
this.
Some of this toilet paper.
We want to do an ass swipe test. We want you to get it, wipe your ass, call in next Monday and tell us just how your ass feels.
Is it slam it or jam it?
I want to know how your ass feels.
Slam it or jam it?
Actually, do I care? Actually, do I care?
Slam it or jam it?
Actually, do I care? I care about your ass, and I want to know how your ass feel next Monday.
But listen,
your ass gonna be extra soft.
And I think RJ will back me up on that statement
because it's
you got to try the toilet paper first.
Because it's black.
Not just be holding on. It's good.
I'm
We're not using color. We talking about the feel.
I used it.
And you get 10 rolls. Hold up, 12 rolls for $10.99.
It's on sale right now.
On sale right now.
They didn't even know I knew about this tissue.
And Larry, being a user, said it dissolves
I got some
in
at
the
home.
trash. I mean, in the toilet. Real good.
And it's good.
Oh my
Swipe and wipe. Oh my goodness. Yes, swipe and wipe.
Swipe and wipe. If you don't like it.
If you've been to the casino, you know how to get the slot.
I can't stand them. You know what?
Listen, that is some good toilet paper.
Now, again,
and hold on, let me say
black
this.
owner.
It's a black owner, and it breaks down real fast in water.
Yeah,
you're septic.
That's what you want. So it's not going to
can you
cause
buy
your,
it from
the
Can you buy it from the grocery store?
Yes, you can. That's where it came. That's where I got this
what
from.
grocery store did it come from?
North Flint Food Market. Please go up there and tell them Larry sent you.
Now I know why. Everybody in cahoots. Oh,
don't be shy.
North Flint Food Market.
Tell them Larry sent you. Yeah,
and get you some of this Kingdom Soft toilet paper, along with other items as well. You know,
like the turkey tips.
Yeah,
you can get the great turkey tips.
Tell them. Yeah,
from up there, they are excellent turkey tips. Turkey burger.
She said, "What's the
name? Hamburger."
It's called Swipe and Wipe. Yeah. I don't know.
No, it's called.
It's called Kingdom Soft.
Kingdom Soft.
When you think of the kingdom,
it gotta be soft.
It's soft.
Well, you got a kingdom. Everybody ain't got a kingdom.
Everybody got an opinion.
Well,
everybody got an asshole.
Let me say, it's extra wide for those BBLs.
Yes, is BBL sufficient?
Yes.
And I got all I need is a square.
Extra wide. And if you SpongeBobbing,
all I need is a square.
Square pants, they're good for square pants as well.
Because if you've been feeling that by some of these toilet papers that your ass been getting cheated, get greeted with Kingdom Soft.
So before we go too far, so we got some. Christian said we live in a country and have a very sensitive septic system, and we are always recommended to use Scott.
Get this.
This is the one.
Can y'all tell us how this compares to Scott?
Breaks down.
It breaks down so fast in water. I got a septic. I live in the country.
And then Terry Lisa said, "Ha ha ha! What's the name of the toilet paper?"
Kingdom Soft.
And then that was my question. And then greens and yams are good there.
Yeah, and everything.
Well, let me talk about that now.
Go ahead. Let's
the
get
food is very fresh there.
Yes,
I must say
now
that.
What else do you want?
Okay, wait. Let me talk now. I bought some vegetables there. Till I didn't know. I'm like, where did this? It was very. The strawberries, everything was very fresh. The meat, they have a special packaging that they airtight. The meat is very fresh. That if I can't say nothing else, I can say they have fresh food there. Seriously.
Okay. And listen, before we go again, I want to say again, our prayers is out to that family that lost the 8 kids again, and then also to the family that lost the three family members in Detroit at the gas station. We send our sympathy, condolences, and all out to each one of those families that took a loss.
Yeah. And Christy, we're gonna have to get you on the show and talk about your business since you black owned. Maybe we can get some of these black owned people on the show that own these businesses here on the show. And so they can talk about it and express and tell us more about the stores and the beauty supply stores, the restaurant chains, and the shit paper and all of that.
Call Stephanie 225 wipe her ass.
Yeah,
and I'm out of here.
Yeah, ding ding ding,
and I'm out of
here. Hey, you know I had to keep it 100. I could keep it as 100 as I could.
We gotta go.
But,
we gotta go.
Hey,
well, yeah, it's been a beautiful show. Interesting, and I would like to say, please, whatever you do, if you plan on buying any groceries anytime soon, go up there and get your groceries. Let's support something within our community that's for us, and buy us. Let's do this. Let's bring this. Let's make sure that we do our part. You ain't got to invest, but at least support. And with that being said, I'll see y'all next week. And keep it soft with Kingdom Soft toilet paper.
And wipe your ass.